Hello again, this is Qyalms from the grim Wayside, visiting with yet another sort of untidy KikaGoods haul today. So yet another order from KikaGoods. This was a pre-order that finally came in. These are not blind boxes, so this will be a pretty quick opening. But I did order the Kemo XII boy and girl set. And so these have been on pre-order for a really long time. I know people were getting a little frustrated waiting for them, but obviously I've had other, orders that have, kept me occupied in the meantime so that I could be very patient and wait for these. The one thing I'm realizing is I don't have any hair for them. I'm not exactly sure what hair they need. So that's something that I'm going to have to get for them, is some kind of wig, or figure out what kind of hair pieces can actually clip onto their heads. But what I wasn't expecting when I got the girl body and the boy body was to have a whole bunch of little extras in the box. So in addition to the bodies, they sent me this head that has the girls' eyes are very round and they're purple. The boys' eyes have a lot of excessive eyelashes and they're blue. So this one actually has an open mouth, blue eyes, and the eyelashes, he's wrapped up in a little bit of bubble wrap, so it's a little hard to tell, but they don't appear to actually be the same as either the boys or the girls' eyes. So that's kind of unusual. I'm a little surprised about that. I think there's like an adapter piece in here as well. They also sent this blank head. So it has a little clear adapter in it. And so you can do a face up on your own blank head. This was another head that's very similar. I think it's the same head. Open mouth, blue eyes, different eyelashes that came in the first box that I described. Let's put those right there. This one had a red box, so I don't know what the difference is unless they're specific to the boy and the girl, but it's also another blank face. The boy and the girl, they appear to have the same skin tone, unlike some of the Onto Penny's box dragons. The girls had a very pale skin and the boys had sort of an apricot skin. I know Penny's box makes their dolls in those two different colors, but the Kemo dolls seem to have the same colors. They also came with these two neck adapters. And then they also came with these teeny tiny little packets of hangers. It looks like there's 5 in each little hanger. I'm not sure what you put on them, but they are extremely cute. They're just a nice little addition. And so I also, in a previous order, purchased some of the 1/12 size outfits, clothing. I don't have any clothing for a boy, but I do have these 3 different dresses for girls. So the boy is going to get to go drag. So let's go ahead and pop these on and see what kind of quality they are. I haven't opened the boxes yet. They have a little sticker keeping them closed. So on the side, they have a number. The boy is CJD001. The girl is CJD002. They call them Capsule jointed dolls. The bottom is just plain. It's got the thing. Capsule jointed dolls with the branding on the other side, and then just the plain branding on the top as well. The back gives you the measurements for each one, and it has a little hologram for authenticity. So you can have the exact measurements. I have a Nendoroid doll to compare them to in size. So we'll go ahead and pop the girl out first. They have little silicone underwears that they wear. The little girl has a top, and then she has a little pair of shorts. The boy just has the little pair of shorts. And I hope they come off. They're very soft. They are silicone. So the inside comes with a little pamphlet that gives you, again, the different sizes for them. There's a series of QR codes. There is looks like sort of an x-ray view of how their joints are connected inside and how you should and shouldn't bend their elbows and knees. And then it shows reattaching the hands. So the hands that they are currently wearing are some little fists. That's true for the boy and the girl. They also come with open hands, and then they come with, it looks like holding hands, like they could hold a wand or something thin, like a paintbrush, kind of a grip for those hands. So the underwear doesn't have any slits in it or anything like you would expect from like those LOL toys. But I think you can just slide them off if they're in a problem. Yeah, the little pants come out. What an adorable butt. That is so cute. Let's see, and I think if you take the head off, let's see if we can pop her head open. Oh, she came apart very easily. It's magnets. That's why. So she has magnets holding her head front and back together. She has a little adapter that her eyes sit into, and it looks like her eyes are little half circles, semicircles. On the front, they have just the slightest bit of dimension to them where the cornea, is raised over the iris. She has a little blushing on her cheeks, teeny tiny mouth. Very cute. The painting or the decals that they used are very nice. Let me see. How do I think I can get this top off? She's very soft. Her body's very soft. She's got Barbie doll anatomy, so nothing shocking. But I am super impressed by how fluid her bending is. She's a regular old avatar over here, super bendy. And the joints hold their shape really well. They're not trying to spring back into like a neutral position. So her knees, that's very cool. Her hips go out, but they don't so much go forward or back very much. But they do go out quite a ways. So you just have to compensate for that with the knees. The ankles do not move. The ankles are stationary. The elbows bend forward like elbows normally would. The arms do go up. They have a pretty high range of motion. They go all the way down. They go all the way up. They do not go back or forward. Okay, so you can turn them. So like a ball jointed doll can turn in the socket. Let me see if I can do that with the... Now the ball joint on the hip is just a little different. It's a little stiffer. It doesn't quite bend in quite the same way that the arms do. Let's see. And I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to get this little shirt off. Let's see if I can get her arms. Like that. It's a very thin shirt. So I'm hoping I don't tear it. Off over her top here. It looks like it's coming off. So the adapter, the neck adapter that's on the doll currently is much smaller than the extra adapter that was included in the box. So I'm not sure which brand this neck adapter works with, if it's like an Nendoroid or an Obitsu or something like that. But I'm not sure who uses that neck adapter. I'll have to look that up. And so there she is. She's so soft. And then she really does hold those poses really well. Very impressed. As far as her torso bending, it looks like, yeah, so she has some range of motion in her stomach. She can bend back quite a bit more than she can bend forward. That is not a position she holds very well. So let's open up one of these little adorable outfits that I got from KikaGoods. Let's use the one with the hat since she has no hair. Her head goes on very easily. Very nice. So these are just dresses in the BJD clothes section of KikaGoods. I don't remember exactly what they were called. So this one has long sleeves with different tiers, and it looks like there's elastic around the wrists. It has the tiniest, cutest buttons I've ever seen in my life. 2 little tiny gold buttons, these 2 little ribbon ties at the waist. Looks like a separate lace like apron. So many details. The collar looks like it's staying down really well, which was, I had a problem with the Onto Penny's Box collaboration centaur collars. They would just not stay down, but this looks like it's been sewn so that it actually stays down really well. It opens up partway, but not the whole way down the back. So let's see if we can get her into this. A little confused about how I'm going to get the arms through the holes. Maybe going through the top. Just need to fast forward this part. So I'm hoping she fits well. I'm hoping that they're just sort of this standard 1/12 size. It's an assumption. If she doesn't fit into this outfit, she'll definitely fit into the other 2 because they're more size. They're just little pearl straps without sleeves. So they're going to be a lot more forgiving in terms of the body shape. Let me see if I take off her hands. Shows the hands just popping off, but they are not coming off as easily as I would have thought. Which makes me a little nervous. I don't want to break them. Okay, those don't feel like they're coming off really easily. I feel like I'm pulling her whole arm out of the silicone. That concerns me. They turn. I really wanted to change them from the fist hands because I don't think the fist hands are very, I would say they're not very attractive, but they're not very versatile. I am afraid to yank those off. Oh, I think I got through the first tier. There we go. So it looks like her arm's a little shorter than the dress is expecting. See if I can pull those up a little bit. Okay, that's not bad. That's a pretty good fit. And pop in the other hand. At least the fists aren't open fingers. Those are a real bitch to dress. There we go. Okay. So she is slender in the dress. So it looks a smidgen baggy on her. And again, just to sort of compare her in size to an Nendoroid doll, they are about the same height, so very similar in stature. So it's possible that the Nendoroid doll and the Kemo dolls would be compatible in that way. So this set also comes with a pair of little bloomers. See how easily we can pop these on. Little holes in the bottoms of her feet. I don't know if that's a manufacturing thing or if that's an asset to like some kind of stand or posing. As far as I can tell, there's no way right now without like a separate stand to get the Kemo dolls to actually stand up. Their feet aren't nearly big enough. Unlike some of like the Lear-Roro or like the insect series dolls that have the big little stomper feet. The silicone has a grippiness to it that makes it a little tricky to dress. Okay. Almost there. Get up over that butt. And twist the elastic. Okay, so the little bloomers sort of fill out the figure, so that makes it look a little less like she's swimming inside of a much larger dress. Go ahead and pop her head back on. Again, I'm gonna have to figure out what hair they use. Since it has to go over the face, it doesn't click in the same way that the Nendoroid hair would, I don't think, because the Nendoroid hair actually clips into the back of the head. The head is in a separate piece for those. So, and here is the little bonnet. It has some really cute embroidered roses on it. The back has just a tiny bit of elastic in it and has this extra row of lace on it. The details are all really good. So I'm really impressed with the quality of this particular outfit from KikaGoods. I would definitely recommend this outfit as worth it. Without a wig, the bonnet is a little silly. It's a little big. So go ahead and do that. Just keep it on and figure out. Maybe I have some Pookie Face from Fairyland, so maybe their teensy weensy little wigs will fit on her. I'll have to give that a try at some point. Okay, and just to dress the boy very quickly, I'm gonna go through the full review on him, but he has all the same hands and accessories. So these two dresses are pretty similar. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. One's in blue, one's in pink. I like the pink one because it has the little dots on it. So let's put the pink one on him. You can see where the opening is. Comes with a separately wrapped hair ribbon. Sort of a Lolita style headband. I don't know if this is a choker or a purse or something. We'll have to take a look at that. It comes with a tiny pair of stockings and it comes with the dress itself. You can keep his underwear. So it has a lot of beading on the front. It looks like it has two different kinds of straps, like contrasting straps. It's sealed with a single snap in the back. So the one strap is like 2 rows of some different kinds of beads. The other one is actually like fabric wrapped in beads. There's beading that goes down into the lace. It has these little beaded drops on it, and then it has these 2 little lace fairy wings that stick out the back when you actually close it with the snap. It has several layers. It's very fluffy. I guess it has 1 layer, but it's super gathered, and I really like the little polka dots on it. So he looks super happy about this choice. There we go. Much easier to dress. without the long sleeves. So, and let's see if I can get this snapped again. There we go. So it looks like he has these little fairy wing bows on the back. The contrasting straps is a very cool detail. If I can, maybe I'll try and get his hands off. Don't break. Oh my gosh, they're on there really tight. So I'm afraid of breaking them. I'll have to check online to make sure that that's the way they come off. Let's put some socks on him. Looks like the socks should fit, no problem. I'll have to figure out their shoes situation, like what size of shoes they wear, what brand. I'm not sure what they're compatible with as far as shoes go. These socks actually might be too small. Or I might be incapable with my giant fingers to actually get them on. Yeah, this might not be a thing. The socks are just the tiniest bit stretchy, but I think his feet are too big and the silicone has a lot of grip to it. So I don't think the socks are going to work for us. Let's see if this is a purse or it's a necklace or an anklet. It's some kind of ribbon. It looks like a purse is what it looks like. Because it doesn't look like it opens. It just looks like it's a decorative piece with a strap. That's fine. It's a little bag. I'm not sure I'm going to do much with that. But you can go ahead and put on the Lolita style headbands. And so, it's very cute. Gotta find these people some hair. Looks a little silly without the hair. We'll just go ahead and tie it on. Looks a little like earmuffs, especially without a wig underneath. Okay, there we go. Okay. So socks are not a winner. Purse is cute. Not sure I'm going to use it. But that is the Kemo XII capsule jointed dolls, the boy, the girl, outfits from KikaGoods, and here's just another comparison about their size and shape compared to a Nendoroid doll. Okay, and that'll be it for tonight. Look forward to some of our other videos. We'll be opening more blind boxes in the future, and have a good night.